Hello everyone and welcome to Dear Aline. My name is Aline.
And I'm Nadine.
And today we are doing safety tips
For solo female travelers.
Let us begin. Number 1, take a photo of the license of the taxi that you're in because
Oh, they're great.
if you're in a strange taxi at night, especially in some countries, the taxis are not marked or official. Take a photo of the license, send it to a friend, and if anything goes wrong, they know who to find.
Number 2, track your cab, track the address you're going to. It's happened to me on numerous times that he has taken me to an area in town that is not in the direction I'm going in, and then you can yell at him and say, I'm sorry amigo, this is not correct. If you don't have internet on your phone, put the address in your phone before you leave, put it off the Wi-Fi, and then carry on with the GPS.
Number 3, offline maps. There are apps like Maps.me which allow you to track your location while you're offline. Just download the map while you have Wi-Fi and then you have it on your phone 24/7.
Number 4, try to avoid walking around alone late at night, and if you can, meet some friends from your hostel, get them to walk you home. Obviously, if you can't avoid it, make sure you ask the locals which areas you should 100% avoid and which streets are safer to walk at night.
Yeah, locals are a great resource when you're new to country.
Definitely.
Solo female travelers are often helped a lot by locals. Number 5, local SIM cards are very important. When you go to a new country, go to a phone store, go to a kiosk, get a SIM card, put it in your phone, and you'll have internet. Everywhere you go, you'll have phone calls in the country, and that way if there's ever any problem, you don't feel stuck and isolated and scared.
Number 6, if you're going on any blind dates in public when you're traveling, make sure you meet in a public place. I think that's common knowledge. And if you do feel extra anxious, tell your friend where you're going.
Number 7, long bus rides. Long bus rides are already not fun. It's extra not fun if you're stuck next to a creepy guy. So if that happens to you, ask for your seat to be switched. Don't be shy.
It's a really good tip.
Just do it. So many girls feel like they can't ask for stuff. How many times have guys on buses creepily tried to touch me? Even from the seat behind me.
Planes too.
Yeah, even here in Israel, this guy behind me was trying to touch my ear on the bus, and I was like, "What's happening? And I was 15, so I didn't say anything, but now I would yell at
Still
him.
traumatized from it.
It's traumatizing. Number 8, sit in the front. Okay, now God damn it. Number 8, never sit in the front of taxis. Why? Some taxi drivers are very creepy, and I've had this happen multiple times where they ask me to sit in the front, and I'm trying to think of reasons I shouldn't, and I'm like, okay, I'm just judging them. They're obviously a nice person. I sit in the front seat. Yeah, and then they try and touch me when I'm sleeping. Literally, this has happened multiple times. If I fall asleep, or if I'm not looking, they just put their hand close.
Inappropriate touch.
Inappropriate touching, just disgusting. By the way, this is not an official tip, but if anybody ever inappropriately touches you, you scream and you tell the police and you tell everyone, and those persons should be arrested. They should be in trouble.
I agree.
Don't just be quiet. If someone touches you, scream so that they're embarrassed.
And warn other women that are coming to the same area as you, because that happened with me in the motorcycle in Guatemala, came behind me and touched my ass. Tell all the other women in the area and scream as they say.
Yeah, you have to be careful on motorbikes. I was in Bali riding my motorbike, and someone drove up his motorbike, grabbed my breast. I pulled over, saw another girl who had the same thing done by the same guy. I posted in a travel group. Yeah, I managed to get a picture of him. Don't let people get away with this stuff. People need to stop doing this. It's just ridiculous at this point.
It's not acceptable. Number 9, the best bag to travel with is an over-the-shoulder bag, so thieves can't get to it as easily. I love this bag by the brand Kasih. I think it's great because it has mesh inside of the fabric, so the thieves can't cut through it and they can't cut the straps. You can also hook up the zip here, and lastly, it's got a pocket inside which protects from identity theft against biometric passports and all your credit cards, of course.
Okay, so these are our top 10 travel tips. Oh no, I lied. Number 10. Number 10, nails. If you're able to grow your nails strong and long, these are my real nails, then you should do it before your trips. Because when you have strong nails, if somebody attacks you and they're stronger than you, you can just grab them. And I'm just gonna do a little example.
That was painfully.
I mean, this is what's gonna happen to someone if they You can just
don't mess
cut
with a girl with long nails, is what she's
yeah,
saying.
so they look really pretty, and then you cut a bitch, as they say. This also sounds very violent, but I always, if someone's going to attack me, I will rip my nail like this, which obviously makes it very sharp and jagged, and I will cut them. All right, so these are our top 10 travel tips.
We hope you enjoyed, and please keep safe on your next trip.
Adios, me gusta!